want you to think about this right now for all my Xbox gamers. I don't want people to be like, you're a fanboy, Venom, because I ain't no fanboy. Alright? But I want you to think right now, for all my people on Xbox, all my people on Xbox. If you got an Xbox One, if you got an Xbox 360, think about this. What are the point of avatars? Oh, I'll wait. It's to, personify yourself. It's to create a spinning image of yourself in the Xbox community. That way, your profile then has a face that is yours, just characterized. Okay? So who sees the face? The Xbox avatars, where they came out in, I believe, 2009, maybe 2008, one of those years. There was an update that came out on the Xbox 360 that revolutionized the Xbox, and we were then allowed to create avatars, which are spinning images of ourselves. And these images of ourselves, or characters, would be seen on the dashboard when you go to party and stuff like that. And sometimes in games, certain games, you could import your avatar, use your avatar. And then they introduced the idea of the Xbox Marketplace. And with this idea of the Marketplace, you were then able to buy things for your avatar. Clothes, props, accessories, etc. And it was sweet, right? You're spending money on your avatar. And no one would see it. It was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I have no idea. No one knows. And we would just spend the money. You would spend the money on your avatar, and it would go to nowhere because no one's seeing your avatar, because your avatar is staying on your dashboard just going. That was it. Like, what am I doing? What's the point of my avatar? And then Xbox One came along, and your avatar is now tucked away in a crevice of menus. And that's the only place you see them. You can customize your avatar. I don't know why, but you can do it. No one sees him because there's no way to see your avatar. The avatar is gone. I don't know. Where's the avatar? Where you at? Back here? Wait, maybe in the power brick, because that looks big. They got a lot of space. So, I came up with this idea, right? This idea is similar to PlayStation Home, but it's not like PlayStation Home, because PlayStation Home, I didn't like PlayStation Home. PlayStation Home was like a game that didn't feel like a game, because didn't really have anything to do. It was like an MMO of some sort, but you didn't really do much. Think about this though. What if it was a game? It was a game. This is a game for Xbox One. Utilizing the cloud of the Xbox One, the wonderful Xbox Live service. Then what we could do, imagine if there was a game. Imagine if Microsoft partnered up with EA. We love EA. Partnered up with them, and then they created this game that was like The Sims, but it was online, and it utilized our Xbox avatars. Maybe it would be called XWorld, because that's cool. And in this game, it's all player based. It's an MMO in which everybody on Xbox Live can play, and it'd be free to play or not, and everybody would play it, and you would each have your own role. So first off, the game would start off, you create your avatar, or you spin off your avatar, or you import your avatar, or you create a completely different person. It'd be like The Sims, something like that. And then you create your person, and then you're put into the world, and it's like a world with cities, with suburban areas, with lakes, with a whole bunch of things. And in the cities, there are different buildings and structures and stuff, and companies and stuff. You can find a job. Once you get your job, you do your job. Maybe your one job would be to be a hunter, and then you go beat trolls somewhere, and then you get paid for that. Or another job would be to be a photographer, and you gotta buy a camera or something like that, and you take pictures of things in the game, and then those pictures would be uploaded to the servers or stuff like that, and used for promotional images for the game, stuff like that, and you get paid for that. Or one job may be to be a police officer. You're a police officer, so then you have to, you have to uphold the law, and if, hey, you're jaywalking, give me a ticket, and then that person has to pay you, or not jaywalking, but then your job would be like, hey, I'm going to thwart off criminals. These criminals breaking into people's homes, I'm going to stop them. And then maybe you're a criminal. You're breaking into people's homes. and you're trying not to get caught by the police. And how do you get caught by the police? Because the people who actually own the homes, but getting the jobs because they got the jobs, so they making money, so then they can afford a home, and then get the home, and then you going in there, and how you get caught by the cops if you going in there is because they got the best criminal security system that they paid for, and they're right there. So whenever you come in, they go off, and then the police say, oh, wake up, because the dude over here robbing, and the police come and get him, and then you know you gotta run. Water. Yeah, so it'd be like this whole player-driven thing. It'd be like this sweet thing on Xbox One, and it utilized the servers and clouds and actually give our avatars a purpose, because they just sit here just all the time. Like, that's it. That's all they do. And it'd be a whole bunch of different worlds and different jobs. And these jobs would give you money, and then you could use that money to buy a house or create your own house on a street, and you could potentially live on a street with your friends. Everybody in your neighborhood would be other players. You could live on the same street with your friends, and then you could go to each other's homes, and you could also build relationships on here, and you could marry other players, which is a little bit weird. I digress. And you could also have children with other players, which is even weirder. I digress. And then, you know, stuff like that. It'll be this ever-building, large, growing world of built with players, and it'll be a community. And then with things like 1 vs 100. Remember, 1 vs 100 was on the 360, and that was a place where we could show off our avatars, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But you can have those games, like these live game shows and these live events and these activities happening within this game. Say 1 vs 100, for example, comes back, or something of equivalence. Everybody go to the stadium, and you can play in 1 vs 100. Everybody, you go and get on XWorld. That's a great name. You get on that game, and then you run over or drive over in the car that you just bought, or run over in the hover shoes that you just bought, or something like that. You run over, drive over to the freaking stadium, and then you get in the stadium, and then you get in there, and then you play the game along with everybody. It'd be just like that. And then you can do live events like E3, for example. Hey, everybody, let's go over to the stadium to watch E3 live. Everybody go get in a car or drive or walk or whatever, go to the stadium to watch E3 live, participate in live events, go into different buildings, different establishments. There'd be the potential is there, and there's so much they could potentially do. And if this was an Xbox game, it could then utilize the avatars, and it would be so sweet. It'd be great. I'm sick still, but it would be excellent, and I would really love it. Let's do it, Microsoft. Phil Spencer, you can hire me. It's just an idea. It'd be sweet. I would love it. It'd be freaking great. It would be this amazing experience on the Xbox One that you can't get anywhere else, unless with Windows 10 integration to Xbox One and cross-play between Xbox One and PC via Windows 10, then you can incorporate PC players to play XWorld. And maybe there's even a huger community, because it's freaking crazy. You got the PC players and the Xbox One players all together, playing together. And it'd be so much fun. And I love it. It'd be freaking great. And you have the game chat, because you go into parties and have game chat, or go into certain areas and then be able to talk in game chat, and then stuff like that. It'd be sweet. And voice messaging needs to come to Xbox One. Just thought I'd slide that in there, even though it's not really related to the video. Voice messaging needs to come to Xbox One. Sliding it in there really slowly, really swiftly, really smoothly. And you know, it's just so much to do, so much potential, because consoles deserve MMOs. PC gamers love MMOs. Some console players love MMOs. Slap it on there. Give avatars a purpose. That's the reason. That's how you give avatars a purpose. What do you guys think of this idea? Let's have that conversation below. Again, maybe this could happen. Send it to Phil Spencer. Send it to EA. Send it to someone. I don't know. Again, Phil, how you doing? Venom 2 million. I got plenty of ideas. We could chat, bro. We could have lunch, because breakfast is early. So lunch, okay, maybe we could have supper or something, because it's not too. No, I'm joking. We could do lunch, man. But anyway, guys, I want to have some conversation down there. I want to hear what you guys think about this idea. Is it a great idea? Bad idea? I don't know. What about the Sony people? I have a video for Sony people too, but it's not anything like this. It'd be completely different. And I'll make that and I'll upload that. So you see, the thing with PlayStation Home is that you know, it didn't have a purpose really. You know, you get on there and it was a whole bunch of commercials and advertisements everywhere, which isn't a bad thing because I expect that to happen. It's a great space to advertise things. But like, you know, what about gameplay? What about something to do? Like, this would be something to do. This would be a game. People would actually play this. People would get on this game and play it consistently because of its vastness and of its uniqueness. It'd be freaking sweet. It'd be real sweet. Everybody be players. I guess I just put this at the end because I feel like I had to explain more. Whatever. Subscribe if you're new. I do gaming and all this stuff. Gaming, comic books, all that, movies, all that jazz. Because I love it. My neck just cracked. I'm about to go. 10 minutes is too long. And when I edit, I don't know how long it's going. Peace, guys. I'm going to be saying peace. Subscribe if you're new. Peace. Have a great one. Love you all. Peace.
Venom 2 million.